Strong winds are expected to make the firefight against the Caldor Fire even more challenging today. This fire has burned through nearly 300 square miles and is 16% contained. The fire is approaching South Lake Tahoe after the entire South Lake Tahoe region, which has 22,000 people, was evacuated yesterday. You're looking now at a live picture of one of the intense clouds of smoke rising high above the fire. No active orange flame in this picture, but boy, crews are very, very busy on the ground. Now, you might remember at this time yesterday, we brought you live pictures as people were forming long lines. Traffic was jammed, people trying to leave South Lake Tahoe. Here we are on the right-hand side. You can see the streets are empty. Many people sat in traffic for hours there on 50 trying to get out of town once those evacuations were ordered. The El Dorado County Sheriff has this interactive map that shows the evacuation zone of the Caldor Fire. All that red, that's the mandatory order impacting people who live in that large part of the region. The much smaller slice of yellow there on the left, those people are under evacuation warnings.
This fire is burning on Echo Summit right near Myers. Flames are being whipped up by the winds overnight. Tightly packed trees were catching fire. Firefighters were in structure protection mode, working very hard to save homes and businesses, specifically in the Christmas Valley neighborhood. Crews were also digging ditches to build a fire line. Reporter Mike has the latest from Christmas Valley.
So I am standing on Highway 50 above Christmas Valley. Over my shoulder, that's a look back towards Echo Summit. And here's what I want to kind of set the scene for to why today will be critical for the homes in Christmas Valley. As the morning began, smoke plume coming up over Echo Summit, meaning there's still fire there. But then as we pan down early this morning, fire and smoke plumes in the draw making its way down towards the valley. Here's why this is critical moving through the day. This morning, rooftops still visible through the trees down there. That's a largely unburned area. So the smoke plumes that we just saw to the west up that draw, that means that this is an area that could burn through the day. And then as you continue to the left, just a reminder, we already had that spot fire yesterday, which jumped Highway 89. And the thing to point out here that is of significance is that the wind continuing to push the smoke off directly towards that Tahoe Paradise neighborhood and South Lake Tahoe proper. So the general movement of this fire continuing to be towards South Lake Tahoe. The key today is going to be the wind. Does the wind pick up and does, you know, the fire and the embers that are west of Christmas Valley start to make its way towards those homes? That's a look at kind of setting the scene and the topography of why today's another critical day in the Caldor Fire as it continues to burn on the other side of Echo Summit, still trying to make its way there on the south side of Highway 50. On the north side, it's already crested over Echo Summit and made its way down towards Myers. On Highway 50, I'm Mike Tassell. Now back to you.
All right, let's check in.